Hello. Welcome to my humble settlement again, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am a gentleman again. Today, we are playing as Presidente Neibe. Yes, and President Neibe has the speciality of Neibe Cola, because he's the president of the company, apparently. Once run a cola company, now roams from zombies, still insists on proper corporate attire during the end times. Good job. Yeah. Every 5 seconds, on trigger, throws a cola can that attracts nearby enemies for 3 seconds, then explodes, dealing 98 damage. Damage is increased by 2 per character level. Well, yeah, let's see if we can break that. And again, oh, nice destruction. And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have arrived at the map again. And, well, kind of miserable map with a lot of shops. But what can a man do who has no money in a shop? Ouch. Oh no, these maps are okay. This one, that one is at least tasty a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so I thought the start of the game is not going to be fun, but apparently the whole game is not going to be fun when I'm looting this time. Just ouch. Okay, we gotta go either here or here. So either we start with this or this. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Actually, yeah, this could be more balanced. Yeah, okay, let's go bottom. This was the hardest choice I had to make about the map. Usually, like, you can find a good one. This time I had to compare. And the way you compare them, by the way, is that so the fuel amount never honestly matters. Like, no matter what you do, you're gonna get enough fuel to run your bus around. But the problems start when you want to do other things. Like, you want to run around, you want to loot, and at the same time get some kills and so on. The bigger the maps are, the more effective the amount of loot that persists in them gets. So I would suggest, like, take the biggest map with the highest loot count to start with. Oh, nice, magnet. That's a very fantastic thing for, like, let's say a trigger build. And the cola is actually a throwable trigger item. And as you can see, like, every 5 seconds, I'm throwing a cola can that is actually going to explode into a billion pieces. But, that's not what I'm all gonna do. I'm basically gonna make it explode so big and so much that the whole map gets blown away by every single cola can that I consume and make them consume. Once upon a time, I destroyed the people's liver. Now I destroy the environment and their liver at the same time. And talking about explosives, I want to have... well, while we're at it, like, we can do a lot more explosives. Like, I'm planning on doing full throwables here. But we gotta find a weapon that actually complements it well. The pistola is not really the good choice. I really have not decided what weapon I wanna match it with. Last time we played shotgun with him. And this time. Maybe an early pizza slice is a sign. Yeah, maybe it's a sign that I need to play pizza thrower this time, finally. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, pizza thrower plus cola can. Could be fun. I've never played with that weapon. Yeah, the only 2 times that I got it, I was playing endless. But this time, let's see if I can pull it off and actually play it before the endless arrives. Yes. And by the way, like, I would not suggest, I always say this in every single video, like, I would suggest against staying for more than 4 minutes in the first map. Like, 5 minutes is the max you should do. Because the reason why you stay after 5 minutes is literally just for leveling up and not for grabbing loot and so on, because the loot has, like, let's say, limitations and so on. But the thing is, after 5 minutes, there's no way that your weapons will be able to handle the number of mobs that are just going to swarm you. So it's a better idea to just go to the next map, make your bag, and then try again next time. Oh, these are really bad. Yeah. I have to upgrade the pistol if this keeps going on. But I really don't want to, because I have a shotgun. Maybe we can change to a shotgun later. I used all of my rolls. Ah, yeah, that was for nothing. Yeah, I really have, like, no luck with bag space. Triple single bag spaces? Like, are you trying to drive me insane here? Ouch. Ouch. That is not nearly enough, like, bag space, mate. Yeah, every single one of these needs to give me good things. Okay. I'm gonna activate the bus and I'm gonna get away from it, and I'm gonna cry in these corners if none of these bags actually drop proper amount of loot. And now that I see it, I have left a singular bag of loot up there, which is blinking at me from the yonder. Ah, I am sad Rendian. Sad Rendian. We got 2 bag spaces. That's nice. And a sawed-off shotgun. Not the weapon of choice, but the weapon that we get, I guess. Oh, there's... Oh, there's like 5, 6 more. Yeah. Okay, fortune has smiled upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, fortune has smiled upon us, but we are getting very close to 5 minutes, so they're gonna start eating my face here. Well. Can you get away from me? I don't feel that comfortable with you being that close to me. Ability turnover is not a really good option here, but I have no other options, so let's just pick that. Well, this is rather demotivating of a start. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be kicking the bucket sometimes. Oh no. For a single bag of loot, I have to go and do the thing that I should not be doing. But, well, if it means loot and power, I will do it. I will do it if it means power. I have a cola, and I'll drink it, and I start running. Yeah, we need to make it back to the bus. This is not a place for an old president. No country for an old man. No country for an old man. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, single pistol is not doing me any good. He is not getting kills, and I'm just wasting time here. Yeah, basically, if you have a good weapon, specifically melee weapons, you can stay up to 8 minutes in rare cases. I would suggest it. It's not worth it, but if you want to get powerful and kill death on the second map, well, that's what you need to do. Alright, let's see what kind of the upgrades we have accomplished here. Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna sell that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the shotgun or this. Yeah, we might be pushed into taking double shotguns, which is very bad. Yeah, I am highly against that. So what we're gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen, is we're gonna take this one, we're gonna take that one, and we're gonna put this here. The reason why I did that and did not take two green shotguns is, well, the shotgun has a clip size of 2. Yeah, and this is a game of quantity, not quality. So that 2 bullets is not nearly enough for getting kills that you want. So yeah, we can't do it like that. And I'm gonna put this here so I can do that. Let's put some more explosivo plastico there. This item gives you 20% chance for every single bullet that you shoot to explode. And those explodes actually do quite good damage, which is equal to 100% of your weapon damage. And I will still do this and give it a little bit more range, but, well, we couldn't. Speed is off the essence. I'm gonna sell this one, because we don't need them. Yes. Let's give the shotgun a little bit of range, because that weapon really sucks when it comes to range. And I don't think I'm gonna be playing glass bottles this time. I'll probably go grenades. Yeah, most probably will go grenades. And let's do this, so we can put in a granada. I can, like, do some things like this later. Like, give this thing some extras, but that will take a little bit of time. And if I wanna get there, I will need to do this, and, well, this is the only option for now. And I really do not want to mix these. Yeah, I really do not wish to mix those. Apple turnover is something that takes a lot of space and management, so I am not gonna take that. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Okay, that's one. Do I want a speed or do I want more damage? I absolutely want more speed. Yeah, and because we're playing a triggerable build, this roller skate is actually a trigger. So every time it gives you 10% movement speed, plus every time you use your space or your dash, you will throw the things that are connected to it as Granada and Coca-Cola. Cola, sorry, not Coca-Cola. I would have loved to have this in too, but, well, that is very expensive. 36 scrap is not really my forte right now. Yeah. And this would have been nice too, but then if I want that, I would have to sell either the magnet or that. Because I can't use the magnet, I'm gonna give up power for future for power for now. So I'm gonna grab this speed, so we are more speedy. I'm not going to sell these because, as I said, we might go Pizzatterware this time. Yeah, and there's nothing much we can do here. Yeah, this is gonna be very painful. Very painful. Yeah, indeed very painful. Well, we have some explosions. We have some explosions here. This explodes and kills, and this triggers and allows more explosion. That's all we can do for now. Alrighty then, there is nothing more to do, so we shall go where we shall go. And pay the other map a little bit of a visit. Yeah, this is, yeah, not a matter of choice. Like, this one is smaller, like the same size, but has more loot, so the Meadows is where we go. And I still cannot believe that I never got a singular blood bag. Yeah, so blood bag is another item that actually was added to the game during the last expansion, or let's say patch. But sadly, I have not seen that thing like even once. And I've played this like almost every 2 days now. So yeah, the drop chance is either like very small or I am doing something wrong, but there's no other description, like it's just an item. I don't know if you have to loot it from somewhere or not, but well, I always like explore the whole map, so there's no way that I haven't like looked that thing in the eye for even once. And we will go pizza thrower, so we can't actually use any of these. I'm gonna take the, yeah, I gotta take the yo-yo. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, vacuum. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Man, like, there's so many things that I want, but I can't get it. Yeah, the game is not being kind to me today. This is gonna be another journey of suffering, but I know it's not gonna be the things that I want, but eventually, like the hero that we are aiming to be, we will try to survive this and actually make it happen, but I have my questions this time. This is like those occasions that you're like, yeah, this will not work, but well, whatever. Yeah, at this point of my life, I highly believe that it is a. I have to pat myself in the back sometimes because that is my personality at this point. I know it doesn't work, but I just have to say, yeah, you will make it work, and then I will suffer for a long, long time. It will work out, but will it be worth it? Well, I have several questions regarding that. Which I probably will never find an answer for. But well, if it is suffering, I'm in. If it means suffering for goodness, I am in. I have to be. I have no other options, man. When you were born unfortunate, well, you gotta make up for it with something. Like, that's like the skills you acquire when you're lacking something. Mine is too internal. I have traumatized and internalized this pain. This actually is my anger issues showing itself. Oh, you don't have good luck? Okay, then you're gonna aggressively break every game that you play. Positive drama, let's go. And positive trauma at the same time. Oh man, I'm so lucky my neighbors do not understand English. Yeah. Oh no. Well, there's something very small that I can actually pull off here, but that will hurt me. Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, if I do that, it is going to be a little bit not good enough. Kinda. Yeah, I was trying to pull off let's say upgrade into repositioning, but that's not gonna work there because I'm missing like 2 spots here. Alright, the drill has arrived. The drill has arrived, and I'm gonna give the drill to the solder shotgun. If I get another drill, we can actually give it to both of them. But that will require a lot of bag space. And if you're new to this game, let me tell you about this. Like, no matter how good you play the game, this game, after all, is not a, let's say, gameplay skill game as much as it's a backpack management game, okay? So you need to understand what every item does and how much, let's say, bag space it will require to make certain builds or certain weapons work out. So don't beat yourself up if you can't like complete the first levels or actually complete the game at the start. You need a certain amount of understanding for the mechanics and connections in the game. For example, this drill is a ranged weapon only item. It allows your bullets to actually pass through one target. And this is a usually, let's say, low range, high kill, high damage weapon, which has, let's say, bad reload time. So it's good for, like, bashing, like, let's say, hordes of mob. But the thing I did, I balanced this weapon out by giving it more damage with the firework, and giving the range to it allowed my bullets to travel further, so they hit more targets. And I could have given this to my pistol, which is more accurate, but the thing is, now that I gave this weapon more range and it is higher level, it's not even connected to my pump, and it is still doing more damage. I have connected this thing to it, and it will allow it to do even more damage. But we're gonna do something actually extra here. I just noticed that if I put this here, and actually put this here, and do this, now I actually have more damage, plus more damage on all of my weapons. So that is much better. And if I do this, I'll not be able to connect anything to it. So, but if I do this, I might be able to do something as such. Will allow me to throw one more grenade and open a spot there so I can give the pistola some upgrades to. Yeah, see, like, this is experience at this point. I knew how much, I knew what the triggerable does, what the throwable does, and which weapon could be better and beneficial here, and which weapon I should give my upgrades to, so that is actually knowledge about the game. So, I would honestly suggest, like, if you watch one of the, let's say, gameplays that I'm doing and copy, like, the things that I am doing, you're not going to make it in this game. This game, and in general, most of the RPGs, or let's say roguelites, are kind of misunderstood to be tactical games. They are not. They're mostly, let's say, decision-making games. Oh, a radar. Nice. So, it doesn't matter what kind of build you have in mind. Sometimes you just have to make the things that you have in your hand work. Oh, good grace. We have another radar. Okay. Radar actually allows you to grab double loot. So every time you level up, one of those airdrops drop and you get loot out of it. And when you have a radar, it will give you a chance to actually grab double loot instead of single bag of loot from it. And that makes that the most powerful item that ever existed in this game, even since the demo days. Yes. And we do not need any of these, so I'm gonna reroll even though I have a shopping coming. I don't have money for shopping. That's basically why I'm rerolling here. And, well, we get nothing. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna take that and just sell it. Yeah, blood money. Blood money. And now that I see I have low HP. Oh, well, use roll, get roll. Get face roll too, I hope. Yeah, I hope I can do the face rolling as well. Or this is gonna be very, let's say, shameful for the both of us. For both me and the zombies. Yeah, because they will be bullying a very weak President Nabe, and I will be dying as a very weak President Nabe, and nobody wants that. Yeah, nobody wants that. Ouch, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Okay, alright, please do not eat me. Please do not eat me. Yes, I am a poor guy trying to earn a living here. Yes, and we got it. Let me see, what do we get? A pumper or bag of spacer? Pumper or bag of spacer? Bag of space takes priority for now. Yeah, I don't care about the pump that much right now. Alright, I'm gonna use my... yeah, that thing. Okay, please feed me. Give me food, please. Hello, any food? Thank you. Thank you for that piece of food, that piece of bread. And I believe I might die here if I stay and loot, but I will stay and loot anyways. Yeah, I am greedy, and that is a thing that makes me good in this game. Yeah, like I have no way to run and nowhere to hide. Yeah, they have swarmed me. Okay, alright, I'm going. How am I alive? Strategy with a little bit of stupidity can save you sometimes, I guess. And I have both, because I'm rather strategic and stupid at the same time. But I need to be. I'm literally the guy who everybody comes for life advice and so on in my friend groups. Imagine how much my friend groups suck that they have to listen to me giving them advice. Haha. Self-burn. And friend group burn. I hope my friends don't watch this. Actually, one of them does. Well, we'll be hard looking him in the eye tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Not sorry. They know me. At this point, if they're my friends, they completely have a grasp of what atrocities I will lay upon people. So no hard feelings on them. No hard feelings. Okay, I have to do it like this. So Mr. Nabe's cola has to be removed, because unless I do that, I have to do this. Yes, this is actually possible because I really do not have any other options to give to that gun. Yeah, that's a terrible gun, but well, terrible decisions require terrible times require more terrible, let's say, decisions and strategies. I'll have to use the radars, but I have no space for them. That's a very big boo-boo. That is a very big boo-boo. Yeah, because if I want to use them, I literally have to move everything to the side. But, well, can we do even that? Well. Yeah, this is... you know what matters? The thing that really matters is that I have the radars just in my bag. Yeah, that is what really matters here. Because if I have them in my bag, I will eventually find a way to use them. And abuse them. But, well... For now, let's put that there. And attack speed is always nice. And bottle goes away. Gonna upgrade this so we get more. Yeah, the yo-yo actually reduces your reload time on your weapon. We're gonna need a couple of legendaries of this. And this ball has to definitely come because it's the most powerful item that I can actually possess right now. But well, it will come at the cost of range for my weapon. But I can give the range to the Nape Cola. Yeah, Nape Cola gets arranged. And I have the pistol upgrade, so do I want pistol upgrade or do I want Revolvera? Yeah, I want Revolvera. Revolvera is better. Yeah, to be honest, Revolvera is actually, the shotgun does not do well. So what wait a second. Not really. Yeah, the shotgun goes away. The shotgun goes away. What I'm about to do is called the futuristic thinking. Futuristic thinking. Let's put that there, and let's go find the other Revolvera. Revolvera, hello. Okay, if you can't have it, gonna sell this, and this, and this, and buy the Revolvera. we get the revolvera. Gonna take this pump and put it here. We don't need this. That is very good, but I can't use it, so we have to say goodbye to it and to it. And this is one of the best items I can have for the cola. So we have to kinda take that. And let's put that there now. It's not triggered, but at least this thing, every time you attract a gem or XP, you have 10% chance of basically getting another throw out of either this or this. So every time I grab XP, 10% chance, I will either throw a cola or grenade or both of them at the same time. Alright. I will never use this, so that's sold. Rat is sold. Rat is the worst item that you can buy or have in this game. Never use it. Please, stay safe. Rat is literally not worth it. Gonna upgrade both of these because I can. Actually gonna put this one here because bag size is optimally. I can still have a couple of more. I can put this here and actually have, let's say, 15% instead of 10%. But that's not gonna save my life. I need to be, actually, you know what? I don't want it. I have a ball. This ball allows your bullets to actually jump from one target to the other one. But your bullets will deal 20% less damage compared to the first instant of damage. So if your damage on this weapon is 100, I will hit this guy for 100 and this guy for 80 damage. And it goes on and on and on until you have almost 0 damage, if you have enough balls. And it's better than this. So let's give this thing to this. So yeah, now, because of the drill, which is an electric item, and that's how the radars work, for every electric item that you connect or put just simply around the radar, you get 5% more chance of grabbing another airdrop, which is loot. So, now that I have one radar, which is another electric item next to another radar, I get 10% chance of grabbing double from here and 5% from having this radar here because they interact with each other. And I have 15% chance of grabbing double loot now, which is more than enough. And in order to make the pizza thrower, we're gonna need a mythic rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher needs rifles. Yes, a lot of them, and pumps and granadas, so it actually goes well with what we're about to do. So, I hope we can pull it off. Yes, I really want one. I really want to kill a boss with a pizza thrower. I've never killed someone with food. I want to do it. Unbelievable. What the things that you can find in my bucket list. Unpredictable. Unpredictable and magnificent. Alright. We have nothing else to do here. Let's get out of here. Yup. Alright, before going on, I had to go grab me the coffee. And now I have the coffee, I have the energy. And with that energy, we're gonna be making synergy. Yes, let's go to a shop while having no money in our bag or pocket. Very realistic, very realistic. Too realistic for a game. I feel like a high schooler again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I will do this, I guess. Yeah, my hands are forced to get more reload time for this yeah, and less damage for that. Can I do that if I do this? No, I can't like move this. If I move this up, well, like it will be impossible. Yep, that would be impossible. I would have really loved to have more damage on both of the guns, but well, you cannot have everything in life, can you? Yeah. And well, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, more range for you. Now that there's an empty spot there, let's give this little baby a little bit more range. Okay, alright, let's see what we got here. A bunch of garbage that I can't afford. Oh no, I have to sell this. I'm even gonna sell this. Yeah, this is gonna do the job. So the snake actually allows you to get more, let's say, out of your empty spots. And we're not gonna do this. Yeah, Let's go there. And so the snake, 25% or 50%, because I upgraded it, to make your attacks explode into poison cloud. Those poison clouds have 20% of your weapon damage. One of the reasons why I changed to the revolver is because revolver is a very high damage weapon. Like, if you look at the pistol, it is higher attack speed but lower damage. But the pistol is, let's say, less attack speed but higher damage. So every time I hit something, I have 50% chance to do a 50 damage poison cloud around my target. So this plus this is a very good and high synergia. And because we have these radars, I have to prepare them to get some more upgrades on them. And if I do this and just simply do this, now I have 10% there, 10% there. Now I have improved my chances by 20%. 10%, sorry. 5% actually. And if I do this, that will allow for another upgrade to be put here if I get one. And that will allow me to get even more and a higher chance of grabbing double loot from every level up. Okay. Satisfied. I easy satisfied. Let's see. Alright, so I have nothing to do here, so I am just gonna from there. And this is a... Okay, so one thing that you need to pay attention, this is a double loot, double, let's say, map size. Like, it's not a very good map to stay and actually loot. But what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to raise the danger level so much, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna use my speed and actually get around as fast as I could and loot everything and just come back and get on the bus. Yeah, I am not going to actually stay here. Yeah, not gonna stay here. Not gonna stay here. And as a single bag of loot, which I will not loot right now, I'll grab this and then I'll go back and get... Give me something. Ouch. Yeah, we did not get anything. I need all of the pumps that we can get, so I'm just gonna grab the pump. Yeah, let's just grab that one. Yep. Okay, that single rubber ball is actually making my weapon super powerful right now. But there will be a power drop in that thing too. Because no matter how much, let's say, bounce you have, if your weapons are not doing enough initial damage, like none of your attacks will do the killing or the job. So the first things come first, I need to upgrade both of my weapons or immediately start like building up for the rocket launcher. Yep, or I either do some launching or I become launch myself. Okay, that is the truth of the matter here. Yeah, that really is the truth of the matter here. Okay, please eat that. You're not hungry, but you have to be. Okay, do not touch me. Do not touch me. And can I get... by the way, there's another thing that I have not been able to, like, successfully do. It's having costumes. I have never found a single costume in this game. I don't know why, but for some reason, for some awful reason, it says that you have to have items from other characters on you, but it is kind of impossible to me, to be honest. Yeah, I've never seen it happen. Yeah, and if I get another pistol and another pistol, I can make this a purple. But the thing is, like, we're aiming at having colas in the end game, and we're gonna need pumps for it. But I'm gonna reroll. I need electric items, to be honest. Yeah, and this is not bad too. Yeah, some bag space will allow me to actually confirm more electric items. Okay, confine more electric items, not confirm. You confine items, you do not confirm them. This is not Walmart, mate. Distraction of Anglais language. Distraction from the Anglais language. But it is okay. It is okay. I am very stressed about this run after all. Yeah, like... He is not growing in the scales of power, okay? Which is giving me the shivers. And not in a positive way, by the way. Because I'm done looting and I have almost nothing. Okay, so if things are right, like, and I can get costumes, like, from the things, like, here, if I loot this, or if I'm able to loot this, I have to get the spacesuit from it and actually unlock a costume. But, well, see, it's not happening. I'm standing around and it is not looting anything at all. which is very stressful. Yes, I don't like it. Yes, for some reason they decided to make it more complicated than it should be, which I don't appreciate. But it is what it is. Mr. German developer, unless you want to be carried in a Krankenwagen, I would highly suggest fixing this thing. That is not a threat, however. It's a friendly reminder. It's a friendly reminder. And I don't have a single loot bag again. I do not possess a single vacuum. So sting and killing will not be efficient, like, anyways. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. The fork is upon us, so what we do is we're gonna take this a little bit here, so I can give the fork to the pistol. What does the fork do? It, I don't know, what does the fork say? What does the fork say? Cha-ching, 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 ching! Millennials only understand what I'm saying right now. If you're below 30 years of age, there is no chance that you can get that reference. Do not beat yourself up over it. Now in the comment section, you can prove whether you're in your 20s, in your 30s, or in your 40s. Because I don't think 40-year-olds will understand that reference, because they've already matured more than enough to have that complex. Or have heard anything about that one. But if you're in 30s, you have definitely wasted like at least an hour or so at some year listening to that song. Even if it was just for the fun of it. All of these bags are good, but to be honest, like, I need a weapon. Yeah, I need a single pistol and a revolver so I can actually upgrade these. Without those, this is gonna become rather miserable soon. Rather miserable. Yeah, let's carry this one more. Like, the more I can go up, the better, because then I can actually give the pistol some more upgrades, maybe, if we get them. But well, let's see what happens. We have to actually stay here and level up 1 or 2 times. Yep. And let's see, our last hope. Yeah, last hope was hopelessness. I got absolutely garbage from the loot bags. Okay, with the power of a dynamite and 2 very low self-esteem weapons, I shall try to compensate for the fact that we have no good things in our disposal, well, try to get electric items and weapons. And I get none of them. I am gonna, yeah, be rerolling. You know what's the bad side about, like, my build right now? I do not possess the space needed for using batteries. Yeah, so I have to actually take this. Yep, sadly. Like, even if I put the battery anywhere, like, it does not synchronize or do well with anything that is here. So, yeah. And, well, I really messed up one small thing there. Yeah, one small thing. I do not have single bag spaces. Ouch. That is gonna hurt me. That is gonna hurt me. Last level up before we leave. Yeah, this is gonna be the last level up before we leave. I will not have the option to... Oh, I have not activated the bus. Yeah, I have not activated the bus. Well. Well. Isn't that a boo-boo? Okay, that was a real big boo-boo. Well, I have my weapon upgrade, but at the cost of this, it will not happen. Yeah, I'd rather have this pump. Yeah. Yep. Gonna do this and do this. And do I want to stay? If I get hit one more time, I will leave. Yeah, if I get hit only one more time, I am leaving this place. Okay, I'll get hit right about now. Okay, a single bag spot. I am gonna take that. Yes, we taking that. And you can come here now, and you can go there now. Yeah, I'm slowly moving them to the corner of the map. Okay, did not get hit there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautifully stufful. And can... Okay, I'm leaving. I got hit. Not gonna risk that. President Nabe shall not die today. Yeah, President Nabe shall not die today. Let's sell those, sell that. We don't need it. Bats are not needed. This is not needed. That is garbage. We don't need that. And, well, no weapon upgrades, but I am still satisfied about the things that we have. Yeah, I'd rather have more chance of grabbing materials and, let's say, loot more than just have power right now. Yeah, because every single build that we have will rely on this. If you don't have a good composition that actually allows you to get extra loot from the radars, your build will not work. Yeah, everything requires a tad bit of a sacrifice here and there. And nothing is for free in this game, so we have to just make sacrifices if we want good things to happen to us. Can I move the... Yeah, I cannot move those. And I cannot move these either. Well. Let's take this and put it like this, so we have like 10% more movement speed, because this gives 50% bonus to footwear. And I don't have a space for this now, but later I'm gonna use it. We're not using that, and we're not gonna be able to use any of those. Yeah, nothing much more to do here. I can actually do this. Yeah, so now, not only I have attack speed and reload time on this weapon, I have reduced reload time on the revolver. Yeah, 1 point down to 1.4, from 1.6, I think. Yeah, 1.8, that is disastrous. Yes, that is disastrous. And now we have more damage and lower reload time on both of our weapons, so I is satisfied. I is satisfied for now. Yeah, see, like, moving those up now allows me to actually do this. I just noticed it right now. Yeah, if I'd done that, I could have actually killed much more during that, let's say, last phase. But, well, you can only do good to a limited amount where you're distracted with too many things. Okay, the next map is our only way to get more powerful. If I don't get powerful, I will probably pass on to the afterlife and, well, see my dead ancestors up there. They're gonna be very disappointed at me. they watch my channel. Remember they say, like, I hope he's up there and he's or she is watching you from there and smiling on you. Nah, I hope they're not. If they're watching me, and if they hear the things that I say, they're probably very disappointed at me. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. Well, let's move on, shall we? And onward we go. Onward we go. Sadly, that is the only high loot one, but then I have to now make a choice here. Either we go here and we suffer for the rest of eternity, or we go down here and we suffer eternity, but we actually get something good. So this road needs me to actually get lucky here and level up here, level up here, level up here. But this one is like, okay, take your chances with the loot. Because I know for a fact that RNG is my worst nemesis, I will choose the path of thorns. Yes, we are not going down for the loot, because I am 100% sure that the loot is not going to be given to me for free. And I have the pistola. I take the pistola. That is very fortunate, because now I have the another pistol. Pistol goes from 171 damage to 293. Magnificent, magnificent, magnificent. Okay, can I get something else? Because if I can get a revolvera, I might be actually able to level up my revolvera too. Let me re-roll. Oh, there he is. There's 22. Oh no. Oh no. What the fork are you doing there? What the fork is happening? Oh no. Do I want to sell this and get a fork? Not really. Not really. Like a pistol, like revolver is a must buy. Like that's not optional. 52. Can I make 52? Huh. 52, 52, 52. I can sell Nape Cola. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. 52. 18 from here. That is 32. Yeah, and I have to actually do this too. That's another bigger problem. Yeah, I just have to sell that, and yeah, I can't get the fork. Sadly, I can't have the fork. Yep. Well, unlucky. Well, unlucky. Yeah. And because this one has more damage, I'm gonna change their spots. So now, Revolver actually shoots 2 bullets and makes them bounce. That will make me kill more big targets. This will take care of the smaller ones. Yeah, that should take care of it. Okay. Even if I sell all of my pizzas, which I don't wanna, we're not gonna be able to afford that. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go. What could you be? Well, we have to take this because I need a mythic rocket launcher. Yes. And with the next bags of items that I get, number one thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll and find electric items. Yeah, number one thing that I'm gonna do is just roll until I have electric items. This is a very high loot map, and its size is very, let's say, intermediate. But what we're gonna do here is we actually gonna loot and try to find a vacuum. If I find 1 or 2 vacuums here, I am staying here until I level up enough that I get double loot and double materials. Yes, I have to do that. Yeah, because the next maps don't have any kind of good loot on them. I have to make this character be a little bit more powerful with just level ups, I guess. Yeah, if I want to do really good with the Nape Cola, that is what we gotta do. That is what we gotta do. The pizza thrower is not a cheap weapon. You do not get that thing for doing nothing. And this is the first time I've been into this military base. This is really sweet. Nice design. I like this. Okay, that's an electric item. We just take it. I am just gonna take it. Yes, we put that there. I am not going to question anything else. Yeah, less damage, but at least now I have 10% more chance. So, I went up to 15 and 30. Yeah, 30% chance that we get double material, double loot drops. Yes. And then, yeah, the fork plus revolver is better now because the mob has, the mobs have scaled up their HP and their count. So the pistol would not be able to actually deliver the kill, let's say, thing. So, at least, we have a little bit more options. Alright. Ooh, laser. I need more bag space. Oh, this is a very, very early item right now. Yeah, even if I can afford it, that is not what we're looking for. I'm looking for radars and electric items, as promised. Oh no, this is very good, but I can't. Come on, electric item! Electric item! No electric item. I just gotta take this. Yeah, no can do. No can do. You cannot fix luck with things as such. Yeah, once you're unlucky for life, I guess. Yeah, I have not seen the daylight since I was a child. Man, I don't know, like, I've played games, I love gaming. I love everything that has the word game in it. And still, I get punished for it on a daily basis. For some god-awful reason. Come on. My god. Oh, wow. You snake. Oh, you snake of a game. Oh, you snake of a game. If I do this, I'll be able to actually do more things there. Yeah. I have to get powerful, and at the same time, I have to do what I have to do, which is level up. And, well, both of those are not options that are available to me currently. And for some reason, this map was supposed to have a lot of loot in it, and it has none. I don't know what happened there, but I am being betrayed by the map and location. Yeah, this is just my punishment, I guess. Yeah, for killing the boss with a banana, this is how I pay. Yeah, the boss probably got angry and just removed all of the, let's say, items from the map, I guess. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, last time I made a banana do 26 million damage per hit, and I slapped the boss in the face with the banana. So yeah, the game might be a little bit heartbroken and is holding a grudge against me now, which is completely understandable. From a let's say, perspective of honor, I think the game has every right to be mad at me right now. You don't kill my bosses with a banana to the face, okay? That is the base, let's say, argument that the game has to put on my way. Oh no. Yeah, with this amount of power, mate, you are not going to be leveling up here. And we have not received a single blessing of double loot yet, which is sad at this point. Please give me something good. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, what a horrible creature you are. What a horrible creature you are. Gotta take this. Maybe we can make the Super Revolvera. I am running out of real options here. Yeah, real and unreal options. Like, it is getting sad at this point. The amount of loot that is being, like, torn out of those boxes is more underwhelming than my high school performance. I really underperformed during those years due to the fact that I was playing World of Warcraft. They couldn't find me in the school. Well, I wanted fork. At least I have the fork. But there's a problem that I need to actually put the fork like that hits both of them. Yeah, so less range, but I can put it here and upgrade this. So I give fork to both of them now. Yeah, when you upgrade the fork to a legendary, it makes 2 bullets be shot out of your weapon, but it gets another extra slot. So now both of my weapons are being hit by the fork. Yes, and that is beautiful. That is beautiful. And this actually allows me to do something like this or this. But then the cola has to go somewhere else. Yeah, if I don't do this soon, we're gonna have a very big damage problem. Yep. Yeah, oh boy. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. Yes. I just need another one. Just one more, and that will be magnificent. Yes. Okay, so the repeater is another electric item, and you can put it next to this. So now 20 plus 50, we have 35% chance. Yeah, even though this weapon would have been nice too. No, a repeater is just a repeater. You don't choose anything else when you have a repeater. No matter what your build is, if you see repeater, you take repeater. Let us not argue about that, okay? It is just what it is. It is what it is. I have to actually expand this way now that I have the repeater. Or down here would be nice too. Gonna actually expand here. Yeah, gonna expand that way. And I'm gonna do this weird thing here. Yeah, because I want to expand fully to upstairs. So without losing any spots there, I'll try to get what I want in there. Probably I'm aiming at having a yo-yo soon. So I'm just preparing the, let's say, space for putting a yo-yo there soon. Alright, none of these can be used right now, but I can actually put this here. So I have the foundation at least down. And what do we get from here? Give me an electric item, please, or a radar. I get garbage. I will put this here. Yes, we get 75% more movement speed. Yeah, I know. If I put that there, that would be nice. But I need to keep space clear. Yeah, space needs to be clear because I have the vision. My vision and my mission now revolves around the fact that will I get my next radar or not. Yeah, because he has enough power to actually do some leveling up here. But that will come with the cost of my mental health being pushed to the brim of extinction. Alright. So, now that I have that, what I can do about it is, if I move this here, actually here, and move this up here, and put this here, put this thing here, and put this thing here, and put this thing here, plus here. But I have to do, yeah, we have to let go of the cola upgrade there. Yeah, cola needs to be removed. Yeah, cola needs to go somewhere, go and play somewhere else. Okay, you go here, Granada comes here, you come here, but you have to come here and here, so I get more crit, more damage for that. Yeah, and I just realized that this was kind of a boo-boo. But, well, let me fix it. Let me fix that problem. Let me fix that problem. I am very happy that I just realized that this thing did not have enough reload time on it. Okay, sad story, but now it is a victory story. It is now a story of Victoryhood. Victoryhood's secret. Okay, back to the old shenanigans. Back to the old shenanigans. And that, you're activated, you're kinda activated, which is good. And now I can do this. Okay, that is 15, that is 30, that is 45. Okay, with a single one, I can go to 45. If I put this here, that is 30, plus 10%. So that is 40. Yeah, that's 5% less. This is better. Yeah, if I get another radar, I need 1 radar and 2 electric items. Yeah, 1 radar and 2 electric items, and then I will be done with it. Yes. Yes, yes. And I do not find a single vacuum, so some of the XP that I am grabbing here is going to go to waste. Literally. Literally. And not figuratively, literally. Yes, if I put this here, now that is 15. That is 35. And that is 55. Okay, improved the chances by 10 more percent. 55% chance of grabbing double materials. Actually loot, not materials. Okay, and another level up. And I can use none of these, but if I put this here, I might be able to actually do something with the cola later and actually have this spot free. Yes. Okay, not bad, not bad. I have that spot at least free now. Okay, let's go. We got a singular, which is very, very much unappreciated and not appreciated. Bag space takes priority. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. This game is really, really giving me anger issues right now. Yes, I am being pushed into becoming angry Randian. An angry Randian is a competitive Andean, so if you make me angry, I will make sure I break you into 2 uneven pieces, game. That's a promise, by the way. That is a promise. Please, mate, give me, like, I need the stuff for the grenade, for the rocket launcher. I need the stuff for the pizza. I need weapon upgrades. I need item upgrades. And all I am getting is nothing, after nothing, after nothing, after low singular loot drops. Why? Why? I have 50%. Why? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gotta take this. Yeah, let's give the weapons a little bit more boost. Yeah, because I might be able to craft a dynamite later. Yeah, if I get another repeater, we can actually give a lot more power to the weapon. But well, that will be up to the argument of, yeah, you have a better weapon and you have better upgrades, but can you still handle this? Okay, I'm gonna just take this and put that there. Now, every bullet bounces 2 times. Yes. Instead of 1 time, now that has increased my damage by 60%, period. Which is fantastic. which is just fantastic. He's still getting singulars. He's still getting single bags of loot. And with this amount of attack speed, I don't think he can withstand like the next 2 minutes. So yeah, I kinda need to start moving out soon. Yep, I'll kinda need to move out soon. Yeah, I'm gonna get very close and very, very friendly with this. Okay, after I grab that, I am leaving. Yep, if I stay even a couple of minutes longer, I might not see tomorrow. Yep. Do I wanna remove? Nah, I just... Okay, I'm at least gonna take that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm leaving. I have no HP and I'm not willing to die for nothing there. Yes. And let us just commence operation. I am upgrading weapons because I am poor. And I have nothing else to do with the fact that I am missing weapons. And a little bit more attack speed into a little bit more cola throwing into a little bit more granada throwing, and I'll put this here because this actually produces more grenades than just triggering it, so I can actually do this, and that is now more efficient. There, and if I do this, that is more, then I can get this, that is more attack speed for everybody, and I will use that there. And let's put the Magneto Sun down here. I am not using that. Rats are awful. A ball would help a little bit. Like, too many balls is actually a bad thing. Yeah, because every time the ball bounces, you get less and less and less and less damage. So by the end, at the end of the day, you will be poor and you will do less damage, let's say. And this is not that good, but I only have one basic, let's say, boot, so I have to give it as many upgrades as I could. Gonna sell this. I'm not planning on playing minigun anytime soon, so that thing is useless as well. I would even go, if I can't like manage the pizza chore, I can go for a railgun, because I'm grabbing the other items too, but well, that's gonna be a tough bargain as well. Yeah, too many things are going in the wrong direction at the same time right now. Yeah, and that is just a sad story. Sad story, the history of Trendia is the sad story. Okay, go there, go there, go there. Go there. And if I move this here... Yeah, if I start building this, I can like eventually move this build into here. So I have more space down there at least. Yeah. Yep. That is the only thing that we can do. Yeah, being hit double. And with the nosy consequences. Yeah, now I have 5 electric items, but I need another radar so I can get to a 100% chance of grabbing double loot. Which is sad. For a single radar, I shall suffer even further mental damage here. Which I don't really appreciate. And this thing is getting further and further away from me for some reason. Oh well, it is what it is. Let me go grab my next cup of coffee so we can actually have more energy. I am very disappointed at the game. Yeah, like I'm not getting loot and that is very much frustrating. Yes, it is. Alright, 1 second. Alright, moving on with that. Further regrets happening. I had to pause and had a look like while the game was paused. And there's honestly not much that we can do here. Sadly, like no matter how good you play, the RNG in this game does not help anything at all. Yes, it does not help. And well, we have nowhere else to go. So let's go here. In this barricade, I will probably receive 1 vacuum of some sort. If I can receive a vacuum and actually be able to grab like at least 5-6 level ups from the next map, it will allow me to actually loot a lot and maybe get that radar finally. But it is a game of chance at this point. Yeah, oh, well, a garbage pressure cooker that I am going to sell and buy items with. And by the way, I noticed, like, before recording the video, I was looking at the encyclopedia just to see which items I'm missing legendaries on. Apparently, I hate that item so much that I've never had a single pressure cooker up to Legendario Mythic Super level, actually. Okay, this is very fanatic. Yes, less reload time. Yes, yes, yes. This is very good too. I can make the railgun with it, but, well, this takes priority. Well, isn't that my weapon now? Isn't that a piece of my weapon now? I was aiming at rocket launchers and I get the revolvers for it. Well, very suboptimal. Very, very suboptimal. But it is what it is. It is what it is. If I have to bite the bullet so I become more powerful later, I will do it. Even a little bit of burn is a little bit of burn. Let's put that there. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I can actually use the snake here. Yeah, let's just use that instead of that. Yeah, that's much better. I really do not appreciate the fact that this burn is here. Yeah, like, it's my least favorite item. It does not even apply to any other throwables. Yeah, even for making Molotovs, like, even Molotovs are bad. Like, burn and fire in general are very bad in this game. Yeah, generally very weak. Too weak, honestly. Too weak. Alright, let's get going to the next map. And, well, gonna even start from here. Yeah, because the loot in this map is low, and I need to make haste regarding the looting everything. Yeah, three things I've looted, and I've got no loot out of them. That's 4 things that I've looted and got nothing from them. And I looted 1 thing, and I got a knife out of it. Very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. I need more of this. Yeah, my hands are a little bit tied here. And, like, I need pumps so I can make really huge explosions with that name cola, but, well, it is not gonna allow me. It is not gonna allow me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, there will be too many of them. Like, if I stay here and even level up, unless we have the radar upgrade, this is just gonna go down in flames. In flames. Well. I don't need this on my weapons for now. That would make me very powerful. But I can't use it and I don't want to use it. Yeah, at least I have more chance of grabbing double materials. And I really do not have any rerolls, so this is the only possible option. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the other ones were bad. Like, the sock would give me more speed. But what do I need a speed for when the loot that I'm grabbing is worth nothing? Yes, right? Yeah, right, and he's still getting singles. He's still getting singles. Man, I am single enough. Can you stop that? This man is single enough in life. He does not need single loot bags dropping from everywhere. Increasing my chance of getting more loot is going to be nice and all, but bag of space is very awesome thing too. Yeah, bag of space takes priority. Yeah, that would give me 5%, but well, even with that 5%, if I'm late and I can't grab things from the floor and put them in my bag, what is the usage? I'm just trying to balance out like what is going on here. Yeah, and one time I got that, so this time let's get that. That is 6 items, right? Yeah, so 30% plus 20%, 50%, and 60-70% chance now. Okay, not bad. Give me a radar, please. Mate. Mate. Mate, how I hate you, game. Game, how I hate you. I hate your guts. I hate your guts so much that I am going to spill them all over this street. Yes, I am going to take my revenge and anger issues upon these people, the zombies that have achieved my anger. Getting risen to the dangerous levels. Think about my family, man. You know, like, after I record these videos, they have to face me angry. That's a joke. That is a joke. Number one, I do not have a family. That is a joke. Oh no. What have you done? No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Run. My YouTube life is very fragile and I still keep doing edgy jokes. Yeah, the one of those jokes is going to get me sometime. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. We need a lot of these because they actually do affect the cola. Yes. The cola is being affected by those, so we have to have it. And yeah, I did not put it in there, inside my bag, because that requires a lot of preparations. And without the proper, let's say, setup, the void item is actually not even close to powerful. Like, void item has like a, let's say, curve. Like, it's either the best or it is just meh, okay? It is either the best item in the game or it is just meh. Currently, with my bag management and my amount of, let's say, loot upgrades, it is just meh at best, let's say. Yep. I'd rather not have it and don't worry about it. I could have put it in the bag and waited for, like, a repeater to appear. But, well, based on the items that I've got so far from this map and this game, a repeater is not happening anytime soon. I am not going to put any eggs or baskets in it. Or both of the options. Ah, well. Ah, well. Ah, well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is just getting sad at this point. Yeah, the loot is just getting sad at this point. Please give me something good. Ah, roller skate. Yeah, sure. I said good stuff, mate. Like, that is mediocre at best. Hello? Hello? And I got hit there out of nowhere. And I still have the vacuum. But it is gonna hurt me. Well. A gem is better. Yeah, the gem is better. And do not, like, break that. Like, I know if I put this here, that's a good upgrade. But no, not yet. Not yet. And, like, I do need pumps and I need grenades at the same time, but pumps take priority because I'm missing damage. Just gonna give it to the Nape Cola. Yeah, let's give it to the Cola. It's basically better than nothing. Better than nothing. The Cola is not able to do that much damage, but at least it's attracting some of them. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, like... The motto of this run should be like, yeah, you don't have anything, so this is better than nothing. That is the story of this sad build. Sad build. I have not gone on into this game with this amount of, let's say, low loot in a long time. In a long time. Okay, let's put that there, so I give a little bit more size to the magnet, so I grab loot and, let's say, XP from further. That will help leveling up a little bit later. Alright, there's a couple of bags of loot. After getting those, and breaking the rest of the things that are here, gotta go and activate the boss and try to level up a few times, like minimum 5-6 times at least, before we leave this, planet. Planet no loot. Planet on fitness. Yeah, planets fit this loot in your bag. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I don't hold back. I do not hold back anything. Okay, re-rolling. That is garbage. Ah, this is even further garbage. Okay, there we go. Finally. Finally. Yes. So when you get this thing to legendary, all you need is 5 electric items. And that is 1, 2, 3. And I want to do this. So I do this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I give the repeater, I can actually do something very, very extravagant here. That is extravagant, but you know what I mean. Extravagant. Alright. Let's put this here. And let's put this here. Actually, here is nice too. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. Okay, both of those items are going to be removed. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now I give pierce to both of the weapons. And I give explosion to the single weapon. And if I use this, that would be nice. Yes. If I give this, that would make me super powerful. But if I do that, then I don't have the 100%. Yeah, let's suffer for a while until we have it. Yeah, let's suffer for a while until we have it. And the main reason why I took that is, see this? Like, look, 1.4 reload time, and this one is 0.6. Look at here. Ta-da! 1.9. This is actually much better than that. I might be able to... 0.8. Not bad. Not bad. 0.8 is still better. I don't care about the reload time on the pistol. If I can make one of these reload times into 0, that will just quadruple my damage like in billions. Yeah, that will just quadruple it into billions. So that's much better. I just need one more. Snake is good and all, but attack speed is a must because I have this little baby here. And now I realize that I messed up and put this attack speed out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yo. Sometimes I wish that I just was not me. So sometimes I wish I wasn't me. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Do not dig further into that sentence. This is the second self-burn today. Oh, ouch. That was a weird interaction. I need to sit down and trauma bond with myself after that sentence. I can start a toxic relationship with myself just based on that sentence alone. That is more than enough. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, moving on. Do not get stuck on it. Do not get stuck on it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Gonna give this to this. Actually, no, because that's my most powerful weapon. I'm just gonna do that, yeah. I don't even need electric items anymore, so I'm gonna pass on that. And because I messed up and I actually put this there, I have to now take that. That could have been a legendary attack speed that I desperately would need. Yeah. But the power of yo-yo and that item, the repeater abuse, now I can get kinda powerful here. Okay, please give me something good. Oh, avoid item. Oh, avoid item. There you go. Now with that void item, 216% damage for the Revolvera. Revolvera now does 1713 damage. And it shoots 2 bullets at a time. Rubber ball is good, but attack speed takes priority because soon enough I will remove attack speed completely from these both weapons. Yes. I'd rather have it on the Revolvera. Okay, gonna use vacuum number 1 because I want to level up fast and grab a lot of boxes. Yeah, he's throwing out like a grain of grenade. Grenade rain. Rain? No, that's so lame. I regret saying every word about that. There we go. Now we're doing 2,400 damage. Good upgrades. Finally, have my luck turned good. Has it been improved? Has it been improved? Yes, it indeed has improved. Significantly. Very significantly. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yeah, this revolver is getting the ultimate weapon vibes to it now. And because it's getting ultimate weapon vibes, yeah, I just said weapon vibes. Yeah, that happened too. Too many things that I want to undo are happening in this video. This video is like a mirror. It makes me reflect upon all of my thoughts and actions at the same time in my entire life. When you fail in games, that does the bad thing that you reminiscence upon like every other decision in your life. Backwards dopamine hit. There you go. It is the reverse dopamine effect. It is nopamine. Nopamine. Okay, let's get that. Nice. Okay, the Legendario has been arrived. Oh, I don't have any crit chance, but I gotta put this here just for the scrap and a little bit more crit. And by the way, remember that, like, because with the meta upgrades that you get, your character always has like 10% crit chance. So no matter when you get that chest, you will have minimum 10% crit chance on your weapons, okay? Do not forget that. You never have 0 crit chance. That's one of the main reasons why you have to actually upgrade the, let's say that one first. Okay, that will allow me to actually get my super revolver next time. And do I need another revolver? That is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't need revolvers. Yeah, can just go for these. Yep, more and more and more and more and more bag space. But there's a big problem here, and the name of that big problem is I do not have any food laying around. So, if they eat me or they bite me, there is a small chance that I will pass on to the afterlife without being able to ride the bus. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Yeah, 0.3. Now almost shoots with no delay. Almost shoots with no delay. And well, let's give it more bullets. Yes. That just improved this by billions. Yeah, so at some point there's a, let's say, cap of how much DPS you can do with your weapon. But the moment you remove reload time completely from the weapon, it just becomes good. It just starts getting good. Alright, that will help leveling up a little bit. Come on, we get a garbage. How many do I need? I need about 8. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta take this just to be on the safe side. Yeah. My revolver is my main damage weapon. The pistol, to be honest, is just an additive. Yeah, it's just an additive because unless I have another repeater, that pistol is not going to do anything of use. Yeah, nothing of use. Nothing of use. Okay, the pumper has arrived and I will just take the pumper. Yeah, I gotta take the pumper. More damage and more size for the neighbor cola later. Gotta reroll this. Come on. Okay, taking bag space. Yeah, bag space gives me damage. That's the main reason I'm taking the bag space. Because I have 2 void items. That allows me to dish out more damage, which will allow me to actually stay here for even longer. Yeah, and by doing so, I will be able to get more and more and more and more powerful. If I put this here, I can give more crit chance to my revolver, which is good. Okay. I do not possess enough scrap to do a lot of damage, but this is better than nothing. I'm already giving more and more crit chance to it. So, might as well work. Yeah. Might as well work. Yeah, 6,000 crit. That is nice. 6,073 actually. And it goes up because you grab a scrap by killing enemies. And every piece of scrap adds damage to your crit chance. So that's good. Okay, that's one piece for the rocket launcher. And we don't need that. Yeah, I'm gonna take this and sell it. Maybe I can upgrade it to a Legendario before Celario. But, well, that will require a little bit of patience. That bit, oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I just collided with that guy face to face. Yeah, that was not, that was my today's first kiss. Not in a gentle way. I did not like it. Yeah, I did not like it. Now I'm traumatized. I can't kiss anybody anymore. For a while, for a while. I'll do it later. Double, double, double. Yeah, I can still get hit 2 more times before it gets to the danger level. Dangerous levels. Alrighty then, that is more critical chancey. And this is better than having it upgraded. Yeah, it is much better than having it upgraded. Okay, more attack speed. I have the spell of the drum. Now when I do this, I will do this. Yes, that will allow faster killing, and faster killing means faster leveling up. And faster leveling up means leveling up even faster before Mr. Death arrives. Yes. Okay. With this yo-yo, now we have removed reload speed completely from our weapon. So now if I just give it attack speed, it will just shoot out a billion damage. Okay. Not gonna let that go because the pizza thrower is a promised item. Yes, yes. If I can make it, that would be fantastic. I have enough yo-yos to make it go to 0 cooldown. But honestly, the problem with that will be the simple fact that I might not have enough attack speed for... Oh, okay, we're leaving. Yeah, I is leaving now. I is leaving now. I don't need more yo-yos because I got to 100% with these. So, we need to actually do something better with our bag. And this would do. Yeah, this would do. Yeah. Yeah, 3,100 damage is nice. Yeah, gonna leave. Gonna leave, by the way. Yep, yep, not staying here for another feast of punch to the face. Yeah, we stayed long enough. 6.6 million damage is enough, I guess. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, just gonna put this here because I'm very ashamed of my performance regarding that. Okay, let's do that. Gonna have to use these roller skates. Can upgrade this now. Let's put that there. And you come there. If I put this here. And then. Yeah, I still don't need the drill. I need a very much upgraded version of it. Not need that, don't need that. I can do this, and that is Legendario. That is that. And from 3,900 we go up to 6,700. Magnificent, magnificent, magnificent. And we have the first rocket launcher. I just need another rocket launcher and a little bit more pizza. Yes, I'm gonna have to like take in more grenades. I don't have enough hands to carry this. Like 2 is enough for these, but not gonna happen. If I was sheriff, I would put this in instead of the revolvers, but right now, no can do. Right now, no can do. Yeah, there's nothing more that I can do here. Yep, yep, yep. There's actually one thing. I can put this here and put this roller skate here. So I actually get more speed out of it. Yeah, even though it's not that much, like 5% is 5%. 7.5% actually, because this is super. Alright, alright. More than good enough. More than good enough. Actually. Let me do this. And yeah, can't do that. Can't do this, but can do this. Alright, now that I've done that, if I put this here, I get even more move on speed. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You can go there. Go there. Go there, go there. Look up. And I can put this here. What else do we got? And there's nothing more that I can do. Like, I can put this down here and constantly give crit chance to this, but not really worth it. Yeah, not really worth it. Alright, alright. Good enough, I guess. Good enough, I guess, for now. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, unless I get my next 2 repeaters, this is gonna be painful. It's still gonna be painful. Alright, we got nothing to do here. Yeah, can honestly go. Like, I can replace these and, like, put them in weird places. But it is not that much of a big of a matter. Like, 15% damage is not going to change that many things. And we have that, we have that, we have this, that. And yeah, we kinda done here. Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. Okay, let's go. Onward we go, my champions. Onward we go. I had a second look at the bag and the loot that I had. I could have done a couple of changes there, but due to the fact that a single repeater will actually change this whole build, I do not want to min-max right now, but later we will. Later we will. Let us commence operation, and I am getting no loot, but I will still keep looking. Yeah, that's the name of the operation. And I think the biggest things that I need right now is just more void items. Because I have a plan, a very bad plan indeed, but a plan that I will put into action. So nothing can stop me. Okay, nothing can stop me. I need a few more lasers, and I need a few more, how many? Like, minimum 6 more void items would be nice. Yeah, if I can get 6 more void items, that would be magnificent. That would be magnificent. That would just make me very, 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 very indeed happy. Alright, yeah, we get the fork, we get the fork. Because if I get the pizza thrower, this fella is going to have a damage problem. Yeah, and with the pizza thrower, I can kinda solve it. Yeah, let's get the thing legendary. When you get that gem to legendary, okay, I'm gonna use the drum here. When you get that thing to legendary, it gives the highest amount of percentage, like the 35% chance to throw a grenade or a throwable every time you grab a gem that is, well, there. So that thing is actually the best option that we can actually choose there. No other options, no other options. This is Mr. Poor President Knave, not Knave. Yeah, this is the best one. Yeah, let's get that. We do not need Kalashnikovs anymore. Attack speed is very nice because indeed, I will need a lot of it. Sadly, the pizza thrower is one of the most slow weapons that are available, or the slowest weapons that are available. So we have to actually make up for it somehow. We had a lot of attack speed. Yeah, even if I could, I will give it some spread and so on. Maybe it gets better. Yeah, I gotta grab this thing. Yeah, I need it for rocket launchers more than I need it for just doing damage. Well, the more forks I have, the better, basically. Yeah, the more forks we have, the better. Fork is just, let's say, absolute necessity. Because, as I said, like, the pizza thrower is slow. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of balancing out, let's say, damage of the pizza thrower with attack speed and 0 cooldown, I'm gonna balance it out in a way that I throw more bullets every time I shoot, so I have better chances of doing what I want to do. Do I want this? Do I want this? Kinda not really. Let's just put them together because all I need is a legendary. Yeah, all I need this time is a legendary. And I don't really want the upgrade for this weapon anymore. It's gonna be useless soon. And eventually I'm gonna grab some random, let's say, pistol out of the floor. The revolver is more than enough for carrying out the damage right now. Yeah, mostly I'm not doing damage right now. I am doing, let's say, scrap into crit damage. Yeah, that is what is making me actually do extreme. Yeah, I'm doing 20,000, 29,000 crits. That's mainly because of this, plus the fact that I have 2 of these. Yeah. This is very nice. And I really will need, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of these, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of those, so let's just pick it up. Yep. More than I have now. Many more than I have now. Oh, all of these are really good. All of these are good. Attack speed takes priority. Yeah, not gonna even look at the fork. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get enough forks, but attack speed is higher priority than the fork, if I can get forks. And more range, more range. Okay, gotta put this here, so if I get an upgrade, I can just turn that into a legendary mid-wave. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have it. We have it. We have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have it. Okay. Okay. Just gonna... Okay, this is what we do now. Yeah, just gonna kindly and gently remove everything from my bag, because the moment you get the repeater, you do repeater things. You repeat. You repeat everything. You repeat this, you repeat that, and you repeat that. And then you repeat as such. And then you put this here, and you put this here, and you put this here. Now, almost both of my weapons have extreme amounts of attack speed. 0.2, 0.1. 0.3, yeah, this is better. Yeah, this is kinda better. Yep. Okay. Alright. And we gotta fork this up. So let's do that. And I don't need you to be in the same line as those. So if I put you down here, I can put 1 fork here. I can give 1 fork from here. The snake will have to come here. This fork here. The void items, I can take both of them currently. So I will do that as well. Like this. Because I value these very much. They give damage to everything. Damage to everything. And that's good, that's good, that's good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a place for this though. Yeah, not gonna find a place for that one. That is a disastrous item. That is a disastrous item. I'd rather have this connected to it than the fork, so I'm gonna take the fork up here and put it just here. You have to come here, you go here, you come here, you come here. I put you here, and I put you here. There, actually not there, here. Yeah, there. There you go. There you go. And if I can pull this off, I would like to give a lot of these to you. But, well, I will not be able to, sadly. Sadly, I will not be able to do that many of those. And I don't really care about the roller skate hitting these, but, well... Let's do what we can. Let's do what we can. More attack speed. Even more attack speed. Into more attack speed. Damage. You can come here. You can go make it explode from there. The ball could be placed in an extravagant place as such. And this has to come here. You go there, and you come... here. Then the drill will be placed upon this dead body over here. More range for my weapon because that is good. A little bit of burn for you. Explosion will be changed and this one will be out. I can do this triple here, so that is the best option that we have, and it looks good now. There you go. The only thing I'm missing is crit chance, which I will not be able to give for a while. Yes, sadly. Sadly, that is a non-option. Non-optional. Not if I do this, and I do this. And then. There we go. Even more crita chanso. Even more crita chanso. I'm a very critical person at the moment. A very critical person at the moment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I don't really want this anywhere. Yep. We good. We good now. We very good now. All attack speed is connected. All pumps are connected. We have connected the both yo-yos. I can use the range. The fire is being spread. The magnets are touching the good places and appropriate places, and we're done. I have become much more powerful. Yes, the size of named cola have now increased. Yes, I have achieved Mentos. Yeah, now I have Mentos. I put Mentos in my cola. Those Mentos will indeed make them explode for larger proportions. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, by the way, this gives damage to this. So, yeah. Okay, we're done. We're done. Both weapons are at 0 now. Both weapons are at 0 reload time now. Let's fill these spots so we get more damage out of it. And I'll go back there. I'll go back there. Let me just kindly take all of this loot from here, because it's taking a long time. Alright, what do we have in here? What do we have in here? I don't really need a weapon upgrade. Yep. Yep, because the time is now past. The time has passed. Okay, I'm gonna take this. That's a necessity for our weapon upgrade. And as soon as I loot one, I get another one. That will make me have to go back again there. There. What I get? I get garbage. Gonna get this. Maybe I can fix up the attack speed problem. This is the best available option. If I do this and do this now, my crit should do about 35,000 damage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 34,000. Yep, just saw 34,000 there. Nice. And the bag of spas. There's a bag of spas. I gotta put it here. Yeah. And what else do we have? What else do we have? The more drilling is nice. The more drilling is nice because I can maybe finally do this. Let's go. There's a lot of things that I need to loot. It's still 3 minutes. We can stay here for longer. But, well, that might be not, let's say, of any use. Yeah, drink some cola. Yeah, instead of blood, today you drink Mentos cola. I don't really need bag space anymore, so I can actually not take those. And, well, maybe, just maybe, that will happen today. Okay, where is the door? Where is the door? Oh no, both of them dropped in the other direction. Oh, how did you pull that off, mate? How did you do this? Don't you understand the position you're at right now? Alright, this is better. Yeah, even though it takes a lot of bag space, it is better. Okay, alright, yeah, come on. And, well, this is the thing that we need to get. Even bigger colas. I don't really need any of these. Let's just take that. I'll sell it eventually. Yeah, eventually I'll end up selling that. Yeah, not enough footwear and so on, and I don't really dash that much. Yeah, dashing is a poor man's damage. Explaining damage in terms. Why run away when things can run away from you? Wink, wink. Yeah, exactly. That is the main reason. You have to come here. You can stay here. If you go here, I can possess quad. And now I should do about 45,000 crit damage. I absolutely have too many treasure chestos. Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Show me a good big number. Show me a good big number. By the way, there's a reason why I'm taking all of these treasure chests. Because I have a very bad plan and a very worst news for the boss. Yeah, I'm really planning something sinister for the last boss this time. Basically, if you watch the banana, if you watched what I did with the banana, if you think banana game was very bad and the boss did get shamed for it, wait till you see what I do with cola. Yeah, if you think banana was bad, I'll make you think again. You will think again. And let's get this. It's not a good idea to actually take these anymore. Yeah, because every time I take a level 2, I remove a lot more damage than it gives. So literally the pumps that I have, because they take 2 bag of space, right? The void item gives you 8% damage per empty bag slot. So when you put pumps in, you actually reduce damage but increase the size. So by reducing damage, you're just giving size. I don't need size right now, I need the damage. More magnetism is not that bad or a good thing, and there we go. That will make leveling up a little bit easier. Okay, I'm stuck in between cars and a wall and a house for some reason. For some awful reason. Okay, this is the last... Actually, not the last one until the last bag of loot. Yeah, now it is getting really chaotic out there. Okay, have to take this. And, okay, gonna take that. I know the gem was better, but I need those for a certain thing. That thing actually gives your weapon more spread, but gives it more fire rate. Fire rate is basically like attack speed, so gonna do something very bad with it. I need my pizzas now. Okay, size is what we get. And yeah, I can't see anything anymore. Too much pumping. Too much pumping size into that cola has rendered me speechless and blind. Let's take this. That's the only thing that allows me to upgrade something. And there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. The Leggendario Rengario. Leggendario Rengario. Okay, gonna vacuum. I saw one vacuum down there. Alright, alright. Keep leveling up. Keep leveling up. Yeah, like 2 more probably. That is 1. That is 2. Oh! 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 I had much more than what I bargained for. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie. Like it. Like it very much. Okay, let's grab all of these bags before we leave. Gem is a gem. And what else do we got? Give me void items, please. Yeah, I want a lot of them. A lot of them. An absurd amount of void items. Yeah, I don't need any of these. I am just going to... Yeah, I'm gonna complete the bag. Show me what you got. Well, this is the only thing that is of use to me. And, well, this is the only thing that I can use from that. And again, this is another thing that I can use. And, well, let's take that. That sells for a higher price. And, not gonna combine those. Yeah, not combining those two. What else do we got? This is the only option. And another one of those. Okay, and a repeater. Bless your soul, child. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. Magnificent. 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 I can do more probably now. Yeah, I can do much, many more. Much, many more. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if I put this here, that will allow me to actually put more options here. Yeah, like crit damage, more rending, more burning for everything, and so on and so forth. Yeah, not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. Yeah, good enough. Good enough, I guess. Is everything active? Yes, everything is active and reactive at the same time. The only problem is that you are not working, and I will make you work. Yeah, that makes a little bit of problem. There we go. Now everything is working. Let's go. And what else do we got? What else do we got? Pump is better. Yeah, I don't want forks anymore. Like, I know I can upgrade one, but I need more size. I will need more size. Like, I don't need size. I will use more size, to be precise. And that makes a little bit of a problem, isn't it? There we go. I'm doing critical bag management at this point. Yeah, very, very messy, but it is sensey messy. Yes, Lionel, not Messi. Oh, I hate myself for saying that. Alright, alright. Yeah, the burn is meh. I don't like it, so not gonna get that. Yeah, more pickup range. More pickup range. Okay. Alright. I really do want the pizzas and more upgrades. Should I stay and kill death? Well, it's getting very late. If I don't finish it, we will never finish it. Okay, gonna stay for one more level up. They're dying so far away that I can't grab the XP from them. Yeah. Ouch. Wait, what is happening? Why are you... What is doing damage to you, mate? Wait, what? Wait, what? Something is doing damage to me. Yeah, something was doing damage to me. For some reason. Alright, more bouncy bouncy. Okay, if I have this, I can put this here. And then let's see, what else? What else? This is the only thing I might use. Well, this is garbage. Okay, Dart is the only option there. Okay, at least we have 2 Legendario Dartario. And, I can actually, like, I don't really want another blow up. So, gonna take this. Yeah, gonna take that, because by using that, I might be able to give more attack speed to my, let's say, pizza thrower if I ever get one. And this is the good kind of options. Alright, let's get out of here. Let us get... Ah, you leveled up. Okay, 15 million damage. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. 1 second. Do that. And let me make my next rocket launcher. Where is this? Okay, go uppity, uppity. Gonna sell that. Sell that. Sell this. And this. Let me upgrade this. Put it up. And go up. And if I go here, I do this. We can do this. And we can do this. There you go. There you go. It's very late for that now, but, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. There you go. Mitico Rocketo Lancerio. Mitico Lancerio. I need so many more. So many more. Okay, alright, very suboptimal, very suboptimal. Let's make 2 dynamites and make it just a mythic. 1 more. There you go, and I can do this. So I can do this, there you go. Now, 75% chance to make them explode. Sadly, it does not affect this because it's already explosive. And I will not use more snakes. This, however, I might be able to use. Let me just upgrade you. Go uppity. Sold. This will be useless, so I am going to do that. I might be able to grab that, and you go up as well. Do I want more range? Yeah, why not? Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Go up. Don't need. And, well, I don't really... I'm past the point of, let's say, fixing another weapon upgrade. So that is not going to be any concern right now, let's say. Okay, and let's get this legendary. And yeah, I'm missing one weapon for upgrading that, and I don't think I will actually upgrade it. Yeah, probably will not upgrade that thing. We are past that point in life. Very much past that point in life. Okay, later I can actually use it. I need to remove 5 items from the bag now. If I do this, and if I do this, that will give me a lot of dashes. Yeah, 6 dashes now. Yeah, I got 6 dashes now. And what else? What else? Do I want 4 or do I want 5? I want 5. Yeah, I want 5. I'm not going to mix this into anything. And I need to remove 4 items now. Yeah, let's just make this one into a bigger one. And try to put it here. That's good. It's still damaged. Need to remove 2 more. And, well, that is 1. And the other one. I don't really want anything else in there. Yeah, can take this maybe. But it's gonna be a little bit dreadful right now at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna give me the that does. Let's say. Okay, this is the only thing that I can actually use. Yeah, just stay here. You're the thing that takes the least space. So yeah, nice. Not bad. Is everything activated? Yeah, everything seems activated. Yeah, basically everything is activated. Can I look there? Yeah. No, yes. Okay. Alright, we're done. We are donezo here. Donezo, Washington. Alright, moving on with our lives and this game. I paused and looked at the build a little bit. It is good enough for now. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna get the pizza drawer. Yeah, yep. But depending on the situation, we might get a chance of grabbing a couple of pizzas here. That would be fantastic if I can find the pizzas here. Yeah, please give me the pizzas. Come on. Nothing. Nothing of use. I don't even need any of those. But well, it is what it is. Oh, I thought I have this one. Okay. Well, that was boo-boo. That was a boo-boo. Okay. Alright. We do not need any of these. Let's get out of here. So this, by the way, if you didn't know, there's a bug that whatever is in this bag will be... Oh my... That is a big cola. That is a big can of cola. So whatever is inside this bag will actually be inside the other bag as well. Yeah. There you go. If you didn't know, the bags that you carry to the shop or to the mid-level, like Barricade or Titan level, they become duplicates. Yeah, they basically become duplicates of the same drop. You get the same items twice. Alright. Yeah, that would have been fantastic if I found like a blue pizza from out of those. But well, I'm not that lucky, am I? I am not that lucky, am I? Yeah, up to 58,000 damage per shot now, by the way. 58,000 per shot. That is magnific. And you're grabbing things from too far away now. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna loot everything and then go back up there and grab those. Yeah, the loot on the right side of the map has been depleted. Maybe I can use yo-yos. I do not know the capacity of which the pizzas are thrown, and well, I honestly don't have like the chance of even using the pizza thrower, because at the end stage I want to do something extravagant. But well, let's see if we can pull it off. What I want really is just void items, to be honest, right now. Yeah, all I want is more void items. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, gonna get all of this loot. Yeah, not gonna pick up any of those levels up yet. Yeah, because I'm planning on fighting death on this map, and well, let's see if we can do some pizza grabbing before going out of here. And actually, it's not just for the pizza thrower. I just want the pizza thrower as a, let's say, I wanted it, so I'm just gonna make it, but I'm not gonna use it for killing the last boss. There's something that I will do to him. That is not with a pizza. Yeah, it is not definitely with a pizza. Right, and almost done with the loot. There is so many colas that I cannot see anything anymore. Yeah, basically I'm power washing the city with cola now. Yeah, too much budget is a bad thing. This guy got too much budget in his head. Yeah, if he's washing the city with cola, yeah, not a good sign. Not a good sign. Capitalism left unchecked. Capitalism really has been left unchecked here. Oh no, you're leveling up too much, man. Yeah, basically he's low level. Like, usually at this point of the game I am level 170 or something. But, well, the start of the game was not that optimal now, was it? Every time, man, like every time this game tests me, it really does test my intentions and my desires to do any kind of RNG-based gaming. Yeah, basically, like this fact will pull me into playing idle games. Incremental idle games. That is what the next content will be. Yeah, there's no RNG in those, at least. It's just clicking. Click away and get dopamine. Click dopamine, please. Well. Okay. And okay. I need a lot of these. A lot of those. And as many as possible of those. That would be fantastic. Alright, gonna run around and just pick up my chests here. And this will be used. That is better than the pump for me now. Okay, the chest is better because, yeah, we don't have time for the pizza thrower anymore. And, well, let's get this. I will sell it for a higher price. And, bottle. I'll sell both of them anyway, so might as well just grab anything. Okay, Lazar is very good. Guten Lazarus. That was the best German that I know. Ah, man, I really want to learn German, man. I really do want to learn it, but honestly, like, if I had time, aside from, like, doing YouTube, like, I think German language is one of the things that I wanted to learn. Not because I want to, just as a challenge. That language indeed is a challenge in itself. That I want to overcome. I really do want to overcome that challenge of language barrier. Okay, perfection. I need repeaters and I need void items. I need a lot of repeaters and a lot of void items. Well, if there's pump, I will take pump. I don't care about pizza anymore. As I said, we are not using it for the last boss. Yeah, sadly, again, I was unable to pull a pizza thrower run. Yeah, basically, if you want to do a pizza thrower, you have to do it very early. Like, you have to just get so powerful, you stay and kill death a couple of times. I'll eventually do it, like, I'm not backing down from it. But on another date, I guess. On another date. Don't level up now. Do not level up now. Show me what you got. That is very garbage. I need hams and I need... I told you what I need, man. Like... Come on. Come on. Come on. And we don't need any of those. And... Well, gem is the best thing I can grab right now. And as soon as I grab a gem, you grab another level up. And there we go. More damage. Because I will sell. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, he just keeps leveling up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to make the video like too long, it's already 2 hours, I'm gonna pause here. I will come back when I am fighting death. I'll probably one-shot him, but, well, let's see. Alright, I am back with a lot of red dots on the map, that is. Mr. Death is upon us in 30 seconds. I wonder. I just wonder, will he die to the bullets or will he die to the cola cans? That is a question that will be answered in about 13 seconds. And then we shall commence operation leveling up significantly, because I did not use any vacuums just because I wanted to hear that shock. And here it comes, minute 12. Yeah, walk up to me. I'm not walking up to you, you are walking up to me now. Yeah, come, have a taste of this cola. Come have a taste of this cola. I just want to see if he dies before he even arrives here. Okay, he's here. And he's attracted to the cola very much. Yeah, he's attacking the cola. He's attacking the colas. Yeah, he's just going from cola to cola instead of me. Yeah, he's just drinking. Okay, he found me. He finally found me. Well, he's no longer distracted by the cola. Okay, now he's distracted again. Okay, he's coming forward. He's coming forward. Okay, he's done. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That happens. Yep, okay. Why are you so far? Alright. Let's loot everything. Because, well, I have the master plan. The master plan will include a lot of hands and a lot of other things. But, well, let's see how many of the required items we will find here. I want void items, I want hands, and I want chests. Like, I need those 3. Like, those are the recipes that I want for this disaster that I'm going to make happen. Yes. This is not bad. Let me just put that there, because we might use those. And pumps are awesome too. Pump is like the 4th item that I need, but I don't want it that much. Oh boy. Yeah, level 171. He just leveled up like 10 times when Death died. Yeah, so when Death dies, by the way, you attract all of the materials that are sitting on the ground. So that is what happened there. And a couple of repeaters would be nice too. Yeah, 1 or 2 repeaters would be a nice additive, I guess. Yeah, and as many pumps as possible. Okay, that is 1. Thank you, I'm not mixing that. And we don't need any of those, so this is it. Alright, let's see. The danger level is going up, but I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, danger level 427. Yeah, I don't care. Well, one of these would not be bad. Unbelievable that I still do not have any of those. Okay, there you go. That is 1. Please do not ride the bus. Please do not ride the bus. And we don't need that. That's the highest one. Come on, mate. Ah, come on, mate. Not good. Not good, not good. I will run out of chests soon here. Yeah, and without the items that I want, I don't want to leave this place. I really do not wish to leave this place without the chests that I wanted. And none of those. There's still a lot of them here. A lot of chests. Yeah, not getting anything. Not getting anything. Man, why RNG? Just why? Yeah, just why? It really is getting on my nerves these days because you know, one of the main reasons I don't watch YouTube is because when I compare my runs and my fortune with the people who are actually normally locked as humans in gaming industry, I'm like, man, like, why? It's not jealousy, okay, by the way. It is nothing such as jealousy. It is like just a question of why. Like, I know that there's a lot of resetting and a lot of timing and so on, and even sometimes I've noticed that people actually cheat. But, well, it hurts, okay? It still hurts. It does not matter how it is just better than mine. Yeah, there is, honestly, this is like a very personal thing, but the only thing that I feel jealous about is ChatGPT. That's it. That's it. The only thing that I ever am jealous of is ChatGPT, because he can access as much knowledge and time as he, like, literally, like, the concept of time does not exist for that thing. Okay, and that's a very big problem for me. Yeah, because I have a very complicated thing with time. Let's say I want more. Like, one of my wishes is that I wish that every day was 48 hours instead of 24 hours. Yeah, you heard that right. That is my biggest wish. Like, if I find the genie, the days are getting extended, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared for overtime. Every day. That's my villain arc. I'll find a genie in a bottle and then wish for extended time during the day, and then everybody will suffer. But that would be magnificent. I would love to live in a world that has 48-hour times. not something that you wish upon and then you do wish it, and it backfires. Like, I think maybe it is one of those, but well, I can't say without saying. Cannot say without saying. And unbelievable, the level of this loot just keeps getting worse and worse instead of getting better and better. Yeah, like, man, give me more robot arms. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, more robot arms, please. And more void items. What is wrong with you, game? Ouch. Yeah, okay. Meh, but it's still better than the other ones. It's still meh, but better than the other ones. And, well, meh, but it's still better than the other ones. What else do we got? Okay, I'm going to sell all of those, by the way. We do not need any single one of those. Not a single one of those will be used here. Okay, there you go. And there you go. Okay, this could be used. And what else do we have? Well, we have a garbage. I have the garbage. Okay. I have run it out of options here. Run it out of options here. Yeah, did not happen, will not happen. Did not happen, will not happen. Oh, man. Oh, game. Oh, game, oh, game. Alright. 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 Not good. Not good. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Operation Mentos and Cola. For this operation, number one thing that we will do is remove unnecessary items and keep necessary items only. These are necessary items. Necessary items go up, unnecessary items go down. And these go out, that goes out, this goes out. I will use 2 of these, maybe. Snake cannot be used here. Yeah. No, this will not be used. That will, not this, not this, not this, not this. That will be used, not this. This goes up here. Not this, not this, this goes away, goes away. Need that, we'll keep that, keep that, keep that. And this does not affect it, so that is moved. Will be used, not used, not used. Oh, no. Oh, why is the game lagging? Game, please, don't give up on me now. Do not give up on me now. I don't need dashes. All I need is just one boot. I will not take any boots. Okay. And this is all we need. So the rest of everything that is here will be sold. 170 items. Okay. I have 5,900. Let's see. Don't need, nope. No. Yeah, just gonna keep selling. Not gonna say nope for each of them. Let me have one of those. And I have the crit, so I don't need the crit either. We don't need drums, we don't need that. Not this, or this. Or this, not even this, or this. This will be used. This will be used, not used, nope. Go here, go there. Nope. No, yes. No, yes. Nope. Go away. Upgrade. Don't need, don't want. Don't need them. Oh, 2,500. Okay. Alright, I'm very happy that I actually found that increase item seller speed thing. This could have taken years. Yeah, this could literally have taken years out of my life. And your life too. Okay, go away, all of you. Go away, all of you. Away with thee. This will be used. No. And no. You will be used. You will be used as well. But I need only 5 of them, so there you go. And you go here. Don't need. Will need. Don't need. Will use. I'm not planning on having that, but if I get a good one, I will keep that one. And there, don't need this, don't need that, or this, or that. Will be used. Will be improved. Don't want. Improve them. Improve it. Come here. Don't, you know. Oh, that's actually wrong. Don't you forget about me. Yeah. Okay. Alright, even the mythic rocket launcher goes away. And the pizzas goes away too. There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to make the master plan. Alright, I need 4 spaces. Because this is going to happen. And you will be used what later? Alright, let me see. I'll put this so I can put like this. Then improvements up or down. Improvements to the right. Yeah. Alright. Now it is time for these little babies to come here. You will come here. Alright. And you will be here. You will be connected here. And you will go 1 space to that side. And you will come forward. And 1 more. There you go. There. Okay. Now, time for putting in the void items. First of all, first comes first. We do this. We do that. You come here. Okay. Alright. And you will be here. I actually... yeah, I had to actually start with these. I made a mistake there. Yep, I made a big mistake there. There. Big mistake. Yeah, I can't use it like that, so I have to use it like this. Then I have to do this, and if I do that, the cola will move away, which will still be okay for the pumps. And you can come up here, you can go up there. And the sad story of you will be here. Active. Okay, the gem comes here, the next gem comes here. You come here. Yes. And now it is time to put some pump in action. Yeah, we get some pump in action. Okay, we're gonna use maximum amount of pumps on this thing to make it gigantic. Yes, it will become gigantic indeed. Gigantic indeed. Like this, like this, like this, and this, and no. Yeah, this should do it. Yeah, okay, now we just improve. Now we just improve and get as many legendaries as possible while keeping a little bit of size. Okay. Alright, and not gonna use this. Oh, I had another void item. Okay, can come here. Yeah, that is enough. That is enough. This is actually not good or bad, but because I can do this, then it is okay. Gonna put this here. Not gonna really make any much use of that. But well, it is what it is. Need just one. Yeah, don't need the other one. Yeah, don't need and want the other one. Don't need this, don't need this. Not gonna use this. Let's give the 100% crit chance. 120% crit chance, actually. Alright. The cola is ready to explode. Yeah. Okay. Is everything active? This is not, because there is not connected. So we come here. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Looks good enough. So, remember every time you level up you get 2 damage on this? So 440, right? Yeah, so this thing now does 440 damage per explosion, right? Nah. Every void item is giving me 940% damage. And, well, let's see. So, 940 damage, I have 4 of them. So, that is 440 multiplied by 3,760. But basically, 376. Ouch. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and then, remember what treasure chest does? You receive 70 scrap at the beginning of each day. For each scrap, your crit damage increases by 0.14. Okay? I have about 10,000. So every single one of these is giving me something about 1,400. Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. 14,000. No, 1,400. Yeah. Right? Oh my god, it's so late that my brain stopped working. Yeah, 1,400. Yeah. So 1,400, 1,400%, 1,400% more. Not percent multiplication. Yeah, that multiply. So yeah, now this thing does extreme, like, in short, this thing does extreme amount of damage, okay? So this is called the Operation Mentos. And you know what's the good side about it? If the boss does not die from one of this, remember this. So no matter what I hit him for, I have an 80% chance to do a lightning that does 160% additional damage and bounce 2 times. So the accumulated damage from all of these and all of these could be multiplied by the power of Nikola Tesla himself from the grave, presenting to you. I have a cola can and I will put Mentos in its operation. Let us approach the boss and see how much damage will he take from a single can of cola. Those are very big cola cans indeed. Well, he died. Okay, and he died again. And his babies. Let's see. What is the damage? What is the damage? Come on, show me. Yeah, that was 9 million. That was 9 million. Yeah, 9 million damage. 9 million damage per cola bottle. 9,100,000 damage per cola bottle. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Yeah. I can basically live, like, these cola cans are so big, I can live inside them now. Yeah, this is like a tent now. This is my tin tent. Ha! Tin tent. Yeah, and I can do this, by the way, if you didn't know. Yeah, I can throw 20 of them per second if I eat a food. Beautiful. Beautiful. 9,100,000. Good damage, right? It is still not Banana. Banana hit him for 26 million. But still, the difference between this and a Banana is that the Banana was actually a blessed run. 123 million damage. 123 million damage. That is 123,964,669. Nice damage. Couldn't stop myself. 55 minutes of misery. 55 minutes of misery ended in another yet glorious run. Another glorious run. Power to you, Mr. Nape. Power to you, Mr. Nape. Alright, yet another one. We made yet another monster. And ladies and gentlemen, again and again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all of the hypes. Thanks for all of the likes. Thanks for all of the comments. And thanks for everything. And thanks for watching and supporting. If it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope you have a fantastic day ahead of you. I literally have a can of cola that I'm going to drink. Alright, see you after I drink my cola, and see you until tomorrow. Bye bye. Love you.